Hey guys, Doc back with you for one more video today. I'm still in the cellar in Bartlett, and first book that we've got today that it was a quick pickup was Green Lantern Rebirth issue 1, and that was by Geoff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver. This reintroduced Green Lantern Hal Jordan back into the DC universe as a Green Lantern. He had gone away in the 1994 three-part story in Green Lantern called Emerald Twilight, and at the end of that he turned into a villain called Parallax, who was controlled by an entity called Parallax that fed off of his fear. He was made to be afraid when Coast City was destroyed by the cyborg Superman and Mongul back during the Reign of the Supermen series that came after the death of Superman. Anyway, this book was done to bring Hal Jordan back to redemption, because they had made him the Spectre a few years before in an excellent series by J.M. DeMatteis and partly by Ryan Sook, but mainly the last half of it was done by Norm Breyfogle. And this gives him a chance at redemption, whereas he had been the spirit of redemption rather than the spirit of vengeance for the past few years. So I picked up issue 1. I picked up issue 3, which were the only 2 issues I was missing of that 6-issue miniseries. The art by Ethan Van Sciver is absolutely out of this world. Let's see what we've got here. The level of detail and the coloring just marry together so well. I stayed reading the entire first volume by Geoff Johns of Green Lantern when it became a monthly ongoing after this miniseries wrapped up. And Ethan drew a few issues of that as well. And the detail and the level of professionalism that is in that artwork, it just can't be understated. Let's see what else we have here. So this yellow entity here is Parallax, which was controlling Jordan and caused him to go prematurely gray on his sides. And it showed that he had found fear, because Jordan is DC's version of the man without fear. He's a test pilot. He goes up in experimental craft all day long, every day, and is not afraid of dying. He's not afraid of anything, really. So as you go along, you come to find out how important a character Hal Jordan is and why they brought him back to the DC universe. And the last book I was going to talk about is Deathlok #1 by Greg Wright, Dwayne McDuffie, and Dennis Cowan. Dennis Cowan did the artwork on this series, and it was from the 1990s. It was one of those interesting series where they brought a kind of a B or C tier character and tried to bring him up to the forefront. So, but just this book was really interesting there, and it had 2 versions of it. There was a newsstand, and then there was a non-newsstand direct edition, and the direct edition had a chromium cover. But this book actually stayed on the shelves for about 3 years, with Cowan penciling about the first 15 issues of it. And it was, again, like Darkhawk or one of those 90s Marvel series. It was just trying to bring a B or C tier character to the level of Spider-Man. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I've got some more coming.